Hello and welcome to another episode on the Mansa Plus YouTube channel. Today we are in Karen Hadi where we are touring this 85 million Kenya shilling 5-bedroom that stands on a 3/4 acre lot. This house is quite a gem, so let's start our tour and see what it has to offer. Follow me. Let's start our tour from the driveway. This is your gate into the property, and the house is located within a small community of about 5 houses, but you don't even get to see your neighbors because of these live fences. And you can use this area to access your backyard. And moving on to this side, the driveway continues to your carport area and the 2-bedroom staff quarters. One of the best that I've seen in terms of a staff quarters. And from here, we can see the house facade, which is, it's a country home for real, yeah? Exactly what you'd expect from a country house. So walk with me inside so that you can see what the rest of the house has to offer. And here we have a small covered porch that welcomes you into your house. And once inside these double doors, you enter this foyer. And on this side, you have a powder room that's serving this area. I like the fact that the powder room is just next to the foyer. And on this side, you can see the staircase that leads to the bedrooms upstairs. And we also have 2 bedrooms on this side and an office that you're going to see later on. And this side is the kitchen that you check out later. Moving on to the great room or the living room, which again, I have to appreciate the wooden floors. Wooden floors, especially being Karen, is such an added advantage because sometimes it gets cold. And I like the fact that they put sockets on the floor. These ones normally come in handy. Sometimes when you're chilling in the living room, you see people straining to even taking chairs on the way to the walls.
Yeah, just so that you can charge your phone.
Exactly. Or using very long cables.
Yeah.
But in this case, you have your sockets on the floor, so that's an added advantage. And again, how can I not mention this beautiful fireplace that is raised, which means again, the cleaning is easy.
Yeah. Yes, I love the fact that it's raised, man.
Yeah.
Like that's the first thing when I walked in and I saw it and I was like, yeah, it's raised, man. It's easy to clean.
Yeah, and that country home vibe that you have outside with the stones, they brought it inside with the cladding. And again, you have to appreciate that from your house, you can see how your backyard looks like. It's all greenery, lots of trees. Funny thing is, it's not cold. I would have expected it to be a bit cold because of all the trees, but this space is not cold at all. And moving on to this side, you have the dining area, which again is very spacious. One of the largest dining areas that you have seen. Right, Willis?
I would beg to disagree. We have been to Zanzibar, we've seen bigger. But I'm saying in terms of scale,
in terms of scale, in terms of pricing, I think
this is much bigger.
This is quite big. For an 85 million Kenya shilling house, this is quite spacious. Yeah, and again, your doors open to your backyard. I like that you can just flow all the way outside from this space.
However, do you remember the house in Karen?
Yes.
The one that you showed some while back?
Yeah.
The one that had halls like an art museum. Remember? I think the dining space is quite huge.
It was quite big.
They are still quite on the same...
Almost the same price range. Yeah. That one was 5 million more. Yeah. And from the dining, we move on to the kitchen space. This kitchen is quite big and I like it because, you get, in terms of sinks, I get so many sinks. Yeah. So you have a sink here where you can wash your veggies, and I like that they consider that. And also, this kitchen is facing your front yard, so you can see who is coming into your property.
I like that they have a window there, right?
So a lot of natural light coming in. As if that is not enough, they still put down lighters below your counters, so that you get as much light as as possible. And again, this house, no one has been living in this house. That's why this stone is not cut. So as soon as you buy this house, they cut it for you.
So actually, I think it's an advantage because you can cut it according to your cooker size.
Oh yeah. In case you're using a 4-burner setup, you cut accordingly. If you're using a 6-burner, you cut accordingly. And again, here we have the main sink, the double sink. So for those who have not heard me mention double sink, I love double sinks. So it's always, developers make sure if you can't have 3, have at least a double sink. And again, there's a window here. I always appreciate a window by the sink because just enjoying those views as you're doing
it's not dishes. Boring to do dishes anymore.
Though I bet if you're living in this house, you won't be doing dishes.
Oh yeah, of course.
And on this side, you have a small pantry area, and that is not enough because coming forward, you have another, what you call a chef's kitchen. Again, even here, the stone is not cut. It will be cut as per your specifications. And there's also a sink there, and this area also comes in a pantry. So I mean, there's a lot of storage in terms of if you need the space, you have it in this house. And this door leads to the outdoors. Again, we are back at the front yard, and this is very important because if you're having caterers, even your staff, they can use this door to access their quarters. And your caterers can just drive in and move, go straight into the kitchen.
And I actually like the fact that the parking is right here because like now you can carry your groceries straight into the kitchen.
Exactly. Actually, the immediately you park, you just walk in with their groceries and you're in the kitchen and in the house. Again,
someone talked about having that car. They probably should know this is our press car. So you'll see it in a lot of our episodes.
I know most people know 3 of us. They know Ray, they know Willis, and they know Mark. You should also know this car. So next time you see it on the road, just wave. Yes. You better and show your respect. Actually, salute. Don't wave.
Don't salute.
So again, this is your carport, and as Willis was saying earlier on, can you imagine how it will be well covered with those when those plants grow? It will be so beautiful.
I think that is the highlight of this place. I can't wait to see it when it's all covered up with plants.
So make sure if you buy this house, you invite us, so that we come and see. So we want to check out the staff quarters quickly. Again, the trees in this place, I mean, it's so nice just to have such a property. You have an underground tank here, so your water storage is, you're well guaranteed. And welcome to the staff quarters. You tell me whether you have seen a better staff quarters than this one. So the staff quarters comes with what you'd call a kitchenette or a sitting area, and there's even a sink there. And moving on to this other side, you have a small, the bathroom. I wanted to call it the powder room, but it's actually a full bathroom. So with a sink set up there, and you have your water closet here. And on this side, you have the shower area. So it's a full bathroom. And moving on to this side, you have one of the bedrooms. So, wow, quite spacious, I would say.
I think if I was living like solo in this SQ, that would be my living room.
That would be a living room.
So when someone walks into my house, they walk into the kitchen first.
And this would be your main bedroom.
Very spacious,
Makes sense.
And the windows, man, like they are quite big. Quite a sizable window. I would love to.
Considering the kind of staff quarters we see in most places, this is quite enough space. It's a lot of space. Actually, I'm impressed. Now let's go back inside the house so that we can check out the 2 bedrooms and the office. Follow me. Back at the foyer, let's go to this side and check out their bedrooms on this side. But before you even get there, we have a storage area here that you can use as a shoe rack, and also you can use it as a storage area. And moving on to this side, we have bedroom number 1. So this bedroom has these inbuilt wardrobes, and I like that they went with the white exterior look. And the bathroom is just here. You have your cubicle shower area and your water closet and your sink area. And this, again, it has all the countryside vibe is not just outside, even inside the house. Yeah. And earlier on, we were discussing with Monene, and he was saying so one of the things we'll change is the grills.
Yeah, of course. When I buy this house, I wouldn't have grills because even the security is nice.
Yeah. So the area is very quiet, serene, it's safe. And we have actually toured a couple of houses in this area.
Yeah.
Remember the one we were checking out last week?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that even before you reach to the house, there's like a private gate for yourself. There's like a drive down, you know.
Yeah. You even sort of almost forget that you're within Nairobi because remember already in Karen Hardy there's a lot of trees. You exit the tarmac and you enter that driveway you're saying. And it's like immediately get that countryside vibe.
Yeah.
So that is your bedroom, and even behind you areas you have more wardrobe spacing, so you have enough storage. And again, the wooden floors. Guys, I hope you're paying attention. This is so good. This is one of the best parts of this house.
Yeah, and they are well fixed.
Yeah,
like you know they're
not squeaky
at
all.
Yeah.
And welcome to bedroom number 2. Again, very spacious room. And I like that you don't see your wardrobe. As you always say, if you're still sleeping with your wardrobes or your clothes in the same room, you need to work harder, but this show is to remind you that you should be aspiring. And that is your inbuilt wardrobes. And I like that they even have sockets around the inbuilt the wardrobe area.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's a rare thing to see and very important.
Yeah.
So onto the bathroom space. I mean, look at the tiling. Well done. And I like the choice of color they went with. The stone, again, to maintain that countryside vibe. And a big mirror. And on this side, you have a tub. So, I mean, you actually get I think 3 bedrooms with a tub. Yeah. And a big window there to bring tons of natural light. Let's proceed.
Although they refused to give this one an extra closet space,
they should have.
They made it up with the tub.
Yeah, they made it up. They made it up with the tub.
Yeah.
And welcome to the spacious office that would have actually made a bedroom if they wanted. If they had wanted to get a bedroom out of this, they would have. But I guess the developer thought it's important if you're buying such a house to have an office or a library. So it's a very nice space, and I like that it faces your garden. At first I was like, if it was me, I would have put the office on that side so that people don't have to come into my house. But then again, remember you have a lot of space. You're not suffering. You're not in some town, in some places I won't mention, but they don't have space. You're not in Lavington.
I thought you weren't going to mention.
I've decided, come on, so you're not in Lavington where you don't have space. In Karen, and there's a lot of space. So having the office on the backyard makes sense because, as we saw at the front, you can use there was that area that you could have used to access the backyard. So you can still access this office without going through the main house. So it makes perfect sense.
And also you can have a sitting space right outside there so that when you don't want someone to come in, you can just
host them there or where we are going.
Exactly.
So follow me so that you can check out the grounds. And these grounds, these are some of the best grounds I've seen. First of all, you have this covered area where you have the fireplace. Very nice. I mean, you have 2 fireplaces, one inside the house, one outside, in your very nice pagoda. And I mean, guys, what else do people want? Just listen. The only thing you can hear is birds and the squirrels. So it's a very beautiful place to be.
Very serene.
Very serene, very quiet. So even if it's raining, you can still chill here. As Willie so say, you can host people here, by the way. You don't even have to walk them into your office. And where I'm studying, I can see the front door. In fact, let me open this door so that we can have a look at that. And I'm hoping I can also open this one so that we can quickly see.
I can actually see it.
You can actually see it. So just look at how that house flows. That is your entry. That is where we started the show. And you can just flow all the way to your backyard. And for the price, guys, I'm won't believe it's a deal. And sometimes, as Ray was saying earlier on, we see a lot of flat roofs, we see a lot of, houses, and sometimes you get tired and you just want something different.
Yeah.
And this is something different. For
It
those
is.
of you who care about class, about, looking like you come from money.
Old money kind of look,
Old money.
Yeah.
Of course, if you have 85 million Kenya shilling, you have money.
Yeah.
But, sometimes people want to, it's not bad to want to, feel that way. All our feelings are legit. So this would be a perfect property for you.
Yeah. And this is a very huge backyard,
This is so huge. What would you do with this compound?
I'm actually happy with this backyard because I know I have pets. I'm a pets guy.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that when you walked in.
Yeah, so right here, like my dogs, my cats, they'll be chasing squirrels around.
Oh yeah.
This is
and your cats would have trees to climb.
To climb, of course, yeah. And also if it's not really that necessary with all these trees around, but I think I can still have a pool inside here.
Yes.
And it wouldn't even take a huge space.
You can have a pool just next to the house.
Yeah.
You can have a pool here.
Yeah.
You can have a pool down there.
Yeah. Like there's so much space.
And the fence is not here. Some people might think this is the fence.
No, it's not.
The fence is behind.
Yeah.
So your lot extends all the way. It's really spacious.
Yeah, you can do a lot with the gardening of this place.
Yeah. And from here we can appreciate how the house looks. Look at that. It's magnificent. Yeah. And I sort of feel like I'm in Kinangop, next to Abadeas, because that's why you have those colonial abandoned houses.
Yeah.
But this is not an abandoned house. As you have seen the wooden floors, it's neat and it's perfect.
Everything is perfectly done.
Yeah. So it's a house worthy living in. And I guess the three of us are very impressed that we'd actually want this to be our home.
Yeah, or our HQ,
Yeah, guys, send M-Pesa bwana. We can make this our HQ.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think right here is where we can see the facade.
Yeah.
Like vizuri sana.
Yeah. So you get to see how even the roof line and please pay attention, because when we go back to check out the bedrooms, you see that roof line coming into play in the bedrooms. Yeah. So remember that when we are checking them out.
Yeah.
So
actually, what's interesting about this house is that it looks like a bungalow, but it's really not.
Oh yeah. Very interesting that you mentioned that. That makes the clarification even better.
Yeah.
From this point, you actually think this is a bungalow. But let's walk inside so that you can check upstairs and see for yourself that it is not a bungalow. Off the upstairs landing, again, wooden floors on your stairs, and even the whole floor of this first floor is all wooden. So walk with me inside. We check out this bedroom. Very spacious bedroom. This is so big. Whew. You have your wardrobes on that side. Again, when we mentioned about the slanting roof line, and Willis was explaining that the house almost looks like a bungalow, but it's not. So the reason why you have this ceiling, you can see the ceiling, because of how the roof line. And again, this bedroom is front facing, so you can see your driveway and your neighbor on that side.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's check out the bathroom quickly. Vanity setup, your cubicle shower. You'd expect it to be a bit smaller because of the roof line, but it's actually very spacious.
Yeah.
It's very big. Yeah.
Actually, like you'd feel like it's low, but it's not really low.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
you feel like it's coming on you, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
So notice the door. The craftsmanship is really good. I like
nice,
it.
Very nice. I like the doors also.
It is one of the things that I appreciate about this house. Then you have your wardrobes there. It's almost similar to the other bedroom. This one is facing the back. So the backyard. So from here you can enjoy your backyard. Imagine if there was a swimming pool there and you're just watching people enjoy a swim. Enjoy the garden, your cats, your dogs running around. It's very pretty. I love it. It's a very nice place. And on this side you have the bathroom, similar set to the other one. You have your vanity setup, your cubicle shower, water closet there. Yes, and a similar roof line. Now let's check the primary bedroom. So this primary bedroom Yeah. Wow, it's quite huge. Come inside. That is your wardrobes. Again, notice the roof line. Lots of windows and even a door to bring in tons of natural lighting.
Yeah. And I think when you open those windows, like there'll be some nice air circulation inside.
The breeze must be really cool.
Yeah.
And it's so important, especially because the last couple of months Nairobi has been so hot.
Yep.
We're still waiting for the El Ninos. Or maybe they meant El Nino. This time instead of rain, it is
sun.
Sun, yeah. And again,
so there's some artist who said, jua yanyesha.
So this is the case, man. Jua yanyesha.
And mvua yawaka.
And again, this side, so probably here is where you'd have your headboard, and it's so spacious because I'm imagining even a 6x6 here. You still have so much space.
There's too much space.
Yeah, there's so much space. It's so big. Hey, this bedroom is so spacious. Then you have this door that opens to your carport, but you don't even get to see the carport because of these flowers. They're really beautiful. I was just imagining myself with a cup of tea early in the morning or in the evening.
Listening to the serenity of those bird sounds.
Manze, this is it. This is what you call living.
It is.
Yeah. So, guys, watch these videos. I want to live in one of these houses one of these days.
Yeah.
And behind the wheel is we have a small panic room.
Yeah.
Well,
is this really a panic room? Because like it's very obvious.
Maybe you can use it for your pets.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I don't know what you use it for, but you have this space here.
Yeah, this can be a room for your dogs if you have dogs.
Yeah. If you have dogs, you can have them here. Well, I don't know what guys, tell us what you use this room for.
Yeah, this makes perfect sense as that, like to use it as a room for your dog.
It's so funny that you even have natural light in that small space. And on this side, we have the bathroom. Let's check it out quickly. Welcome to the very spacious bathroom. You have your double vanity, very nice mirror setup, and your water closet behind me. You have your tub, and next to the tub, you have your cubicle shower. So, well, and a lot of cabinetry. I haven't seen this much cabinetry in a bathroom at this price range. So, yeah, but you have it here, so in case you need it, you can use it. And with that, guys, we come to the end of our show on this 5-bedroom located in Karen Hardy. And if you'd be interested in this house, you just have to give Ray a call. He's going to tell you how you can come see it. The house is going for 85 million Kenya shilling. And if you ask me, considering that you're getting a lot of 3/4 acre. Yeah, for those who don't understand 3/4 acre, that is
it's a half acre plus a quarter.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for that. I also need to hear 0.75. It's quite big. It's almost like an acre.
Yeah.
It's actually an acre minus a quarter. So that's so spacious. It's a lot of land, and you have grown trees. So you're buying it to a place that you just need to move in with your things.
I think that's the hardest thing to find, like in most spaces. Yeah, it's hard to find already matured trees.
Yeah.
So for that price range, I mean, you get in all these trees, man.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah. And considering the land prices in this location, it's well priced.
Yeah, that's a deal.
You're in a very good neighborhood, and I mean
the security though. Like have you? When you go to the gate, like immediately, like you approach the gate, someone is there. Yeah. They are already from inside. They want to know what do you want here. You know. Yeah.
And I mean, this for me, this is a place I would like to live, because of the quietness in it and the birds, the squirrels.
Yeah, imagine just having those nyama chomas we do like in this backyard.
In the backyard, with a swim over there. Man, that's the only thing that is missing. But for that price, it's something that you can have fixed.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next episode. My name is Mak Mansa, and behind the camera is Willis, as usual. Bye.